Good morning, babies, and welcome to Simply Stacy, where the joy of the Lord is our strength. Well, today is Friday. I want to encourage you, babies. I know it's been a long, toilsome week for me. Busy, 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 busy. But I want to encourage you, babies, today. I don't care what your week done look like. I don't care what you've been going through since the year came in. Be encouraged that God has your back, knowing that He's going to answer every prayer. Everything is going to work out. It seems like you may have one agenda planned, but then the enemy will come and attack you with something. And what he wants to do is he wants to take your focus. He wants you to focus on that attack and make that priority instead of the agenda that you had for God. You know, I was going through something at one moment in the beginning of this year, and I had made a decision to do something major in my life, and God had opened the door for me to be able to do that. And right in the midst of going through the process of getting everything done and lined up, and I was at the finish line, everything was going smoothly. I had a couple things coming, but nothing major. Then bam, out of nowhere, something major happened that set back me finishing up the progress and crossing the finish line for that I had started in the beginning of the year. And the enemy wanted me to focus on that other thing that had hit me. He had hit me with warfare. I was in some heavy warfare, but I kept trusting God. I kept praying and seeking the Lord. And I kept telling that devil, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. The enemy may send a weapon, but that means nothing. It don't mean it's going to prosper. It don't mean that it's going to finish what it was sent out to do. You know how some people got sickness? That sickness may not be unto death. That's just an assignment from the enemy. Just an arrow, just a weapon. But it's going to come to naught. I don't care what the devil is throwing at you today. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, babies. Be encouraged that you have set out to do for God will be accomplished. God is going to give you the strength to get through this situation that you're in right now. He's going to give you the strength. He's going to give you the authority, the power to accomplish that He has designed for you to accomplish in His name. Babies, no weapon. Remember, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Because I know it's been some heavy weapons coming at you. And it feels like it's going to take you out. But it's not going to take you out. You're going to be stronger. You're going to have the victory. That weapon will not prosper. It will not complete and finish what it was sent out to do by the enemy. Babies, I love you and so does God. Hold your head up. Keep your trust in God. He says just believe. That's all you got to do is believe God. Don't walk in fear, because the enemy tried to give me fear. Like, oh my God, like I need to take that weapon that the enemy had formed against me. He wanted me to make that priority. He wanted me to focus on that so I could lose focus on what God had already prepared for me. Babies, don't focus on what the enemy done throw at you. God ain't gave you the spirit of fear, but He done gave you a spirit of peace and a sound mind. Don't focus on that. Don't lose your mind over that. Don't worry about that's being thrown at you. Keep your eyes on God like Peter did. Keep your eyes on God. As long as you keep your eyes on Him, you'll walk on water. If you take your eyes off like Peter did, you'll sink. But God will still catch you. Keep your eyes on God. And remember, no weapon that the enemy done formed against you shall prosper. You have the victory. Be encouraged, babies. I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Mwah. Smooches, sugar woogers. And remember, God loves you. And no weapon shall prosper against you that the enemy has sent out. Love you, sugar woogers.